Yes,
Okay.
it is a husky named Baymax, and he's super adorable and pudgy, and I love him. He wants to eat my shoes, though, so I have to keep him away from my shoes. And he likes eating the carpet. Like, I'll have, like, two little pieces of carpet that, like, stick up, when the carpet pulls out just a little bit. He will, like, slam his stomach down onto the floor and, like, put his face on that little piece and then just nibble at it until he gets the whole string out. And I'm like, "Aw, you little adorable asshole." And it's even worse because we got him and his sister. It's even worse when his sister's in here because they both want to do it.
Huh.
But they're both asleep right now. And they are adorable.
So I guess what I gathered from that bit of information there is that this some kind of oppressed group, which those kids that are driving the cart are part of, and that
Uh-huh.
Cicero I think might be the brother of the guy in the prologue who died. And he's like,
Cicero is the guy, the brother who lived next door neighbors to the rich guy who died of herpes from the nurse that left him unattended for 3 months.
Yes.
He should have been there.
I think the character was named Cyrus. His brother was Cyrus, I think. But there's no entry for even himself, so... But yes. So I think this is Cyrus's brother Cicero. Cyrus, I guess they both fought for the rights of whatever this group was. Let's see, what was the name of it?
Silver Flame?
The Contendani are the...
The Lilliputians?
And I guess the Masquerades are... something else. I don't know. Kind of dumped in, clueless so far. Let's see what this is.
I don't know. My puppy's not really a demon, though. Because none of my animals are. I have a cat, a bunny, and a dog, and they're all kind of, like, really friendly. Like, super friendly. Just don't pick up my rabbit, because he does not like heights.
Let's see. I got some more lore. Oh, factions. Okay. Citizens of Ombre are classified broadly into two categories: the Contadani and the Masquerada. Those without Mesherines and those with, respectively. Okay. So, Mesherines themselves are divided further. Okay, so the Mesherines, I guess, are kind of... I'm gonna guess are gonna be kind of like benders or something. They got the good power or something. And then the Cantadani don't got it. So
They are not happy about that.
see, okay, the Masquerada, divided into the Registry and the Simora, the latter of which comprises the 6 guilds of the city. The third faction, Mask Runners, an encompassing term that refers to all owners of Mascherines who refuse to align themselves with the Simora or the Registry. Consists of dozens of smaller factions that exist too multitudinously to be chronicalized here. Okay, so there's the guys that are like, fuck your your hierarchy. I may have the masherines, but I'm not gonna masherine with you.
So basically, the Michelini's TV dinners hates the Stouffer's TV dinners, and they don't fucks with no russet potatoes.
Maybe.
I'm a little hungry.
Oh yeah, that's something I forgot to do.
Eat. I never forget to eat. I stuffed my face full of pecan sandies before I came upstairs. I put them in the refrigerator and then just hauled off and shoved like 4 of them in my mouth and came back upstairs. I was like, ah, eh.
These are some bad thieves.
Hey guys, we're gonna steal this boat. Let's do it.
Oh no, they're like, I'm not very good at stealing stuff. It's like, I can steal stuff. You just distract them. It's like, okay, where's my shiv? And he's like, oh wait, I forgot it at home. It's like, you're useless.
Yeah, why would you need a shiv to steal something? That's murder right there. And the whole point is not to get caught.
Well, no. You can use a shiv to cut open the purse pouch.
Yeah, but...
This seems like a purse pouch type of place.
It does. It also seems that they don't know how to fucking drive. Look at that.
Yeah, this is a mess. It's gonna take a while. Also, hey, this looks like you're not supposed to go to this area yet in this game.
Yeah, I know. I like how there's just 3 people just standing there. It's like, oh no, this is gonna take forever to clean up. I'm like, girl, pick up the one side, put the wheel back on, and pick up the fruit.
Okay. Also noticing, definitely, these guys have masks.
That's weird. The Masquerada?
They must be the Masquerada.
We're rich, don't look upon us. Our faces are beautiful. What if they're like angels and you look into their eyes, it just fries your face off?
It's possible.
Like opening the Ark of the Covenant, just like shit gets real crazy real quick.
The war than printing up their carriages.
I also like how there's a traffic jam with
actually,
2 cars.
Sir,
don't get me wrong, I love the finish, but...
Sir, it's this one.
What?
Oh, that's how you interact.
Oh. Well, the less attention
Is he holding
we
a
draw, the
gun?
better for us, anyway.
Or is it a
Come
pole?
on. Let's see if this butte can get us through the...
Ooh.
Cicero.
ages.
What's going on?
Presence out, all of you.
Coincidentally, I love how both of these carriages are drawn by a brown horse and a gray
It's
horse.
Maurice LaMarche.
That's it, boys.
Oh no, Bob the
Stop by
Baker is
again.
trying to steal their shit.
It's a pleasure.
What? Didn't even bother to
Getting
fight?
bolder by the day.
I would have liked to have seen how
Oh, is this
bold
gonna
they
be a
thought
fight?
if they knew he
Oh, I
was
thought that was a
Tory.
cockroach.
I bet they
I
would have
thought
thought
Zach was a cockroach. It was like, whatever.
Hear that, boys?
I was worried for a minute.
All'ispettore.
You mean you no trouble?
Words spoken behind a blade.
Are these twins one boy and
The
one girl, or is his
Inspectore
name
will
just
fetch us
Elena?
some. We don't know.
One of them's a girl.
Oh, okay. Their sprites look really close to one another, and I couldn't tell.
Here they come.
Oh, well. Oh. You don't have any...
Oh, there we go. It's a pole. Or a stick. What is he holding? A knife? A rapier? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like a rapier.
Just stab him in the kidney. Yeah. Sword, parry, flick, wrist.
Yep. Yeah, that was good.
Well, at least you're not dying yet.
You know, you guys sucked.
Give him the old flick of the wrist. Flick of the wrist. Look at that flick of the wrist. Whoosh. That song gets stuck in my head way more than it should.
Ricardo, you watched me fight.
He more than watched, sir. He was practically gawking.
Sister.
Relax. All I wanted to know
I like
is
how
why you
he's
seem
just
so
like laying there
surprised.
with two. Oh yes, look at this quality
7 Inspectores
animation.
and
Clippity
none would
clop.
stoop to a level to have contadani like us present to watch them train.
Doesn't mean you can't steal a glance from the West Wing. The upper levels provide quite the view.
If you don't mind me saying, sir, You're awfully comfortable around us.
What do you mean?
People like us, I mean, Contadani, maskless.
You mean
I am
people who have
intrigued.
lives and dreams and all? think
I
I'd
still
be
have
more
no idea
worrying
what's
if
going
I were
on. I've read
uncomfortable.
none of the text. I'm just going by what this game is looking like so far, which is making it more entertaining for me because I have no idea why he's attacking people. I just assume he's some derelict delinquent that's off on the rails trying to get drunk off of like tomato liquor or something.
Tomato
It's
liquor.
been so long since I've heard that.
I don't know. I don't know his life. I don't pretend to
Slow down,
understand
please.
him. He's just
That.
off voguing in the middle of a library that's on fire.
Ooh,
Hail
that's
Isle.
pretty.
For a
What,
city
this-
this dark to have a heart so
scene?
bright.
It's beautiful. Autumn scene. Oh,
Let's go.
that.
Yeah. Now you see what I was talking about.
The delay makes it slightly more amusing too, which
Yeah.
is fine with me.
It's like, oh hey, I guess you like these trees, huh, Brad?
This is new.
Extra security measures, sir, since the war began.
Trees? What stinking tree? Oh, it's a waterfall. How lovely.
Lots of them.
Business?
Transport.
This is
And who are
new.
you transporting?
No, it's not.
I see.
Problem, Elencio?
Carry
The
on.
extra security keeps our palace clean and free of debris.
Yeah.
I hope somebody's in the trunk and they're trying to smuggle somebody in. Is his name Portieri?
I think that was the job.
Portieri.
That wasn't very polite.
You don't expect them to treat war criminals with politeness, do you?
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to.
I don't know. They
No.
treat Kissinger pretty
Stop the coach,
nice.
please. I think I'd like a little time to myself.
Henry
Don't mind.
Kissinger.
I'll make my way up to the White Spire when I'm done.
Of course, sir. We'll be at the
Oh,
stables. if
the
you
White
need to find
Spire
us.
was where the fight in the prologue happened.
Oh. I see this statue of this blocky dude, and I'm like confused as to what's going on.
Okay. So here's what I gathered for Josh and everyone else not paying attention. Okay. So like the kids are surprised that he's so comfortable around, you know, people without masks. I guess that's the masks make you like important and rich and top tier. The people with masks are the white folk. Ah, okay, cool. Lena will be around here shortly.
Woo!
Exciting.
Exciting, yes. I'm
Uh,
comfortable around people without masks. Unless
Yeah.
they've got SARS, and then they have to wear a mask.
but, and then he's like, you know, like, what do you mean, people that have lives and dreams and, you know, are alive and stuff, and they're like, well, yeah. So basically, he's not a dick around the minority folk.
Well, go him.
It's like, you're a credit to white people everywhere. You're not a racist. And
That's one of my favorite things ever, is when one person says something, it's automatically they speak for all of that race everywhere, ever.
oh yeah.
Are you the leader of white people? I speak for all white people. I am the white whisperer. I am the cracker whisperer.
Man, there's a lot of shit going on here. Okay, and so, like, I guess there's also a war going on. I don't know who with. It seemed like, I don't think it's the same war as before with that rebellion where, Cyric, his brother, died. But this guy seems like a pretty cool dude. Also, that fight before, they were just brigands. They're like, I want money. And then they found out who he was or something, and they're like, we're gonna kill you anyway.
Well,
Also, in the
that's-
prologue, I definitely killed one of these bards with the drums. Like, they're actually combat units sometimes. So that was fun. Let's see what we learn here. The Pale Isle. Pale Isle is the registry's principal ward and, by nature of its proximity to the White Spire, mostly exists to serve the desires and wants of the members of the registry. There are numerous taverns situated in the Pale Isle, as well as other recreational facilities that help the people of the White Spire take the edge off life in the Shadowed City.
Fancy.
So, brothels.
Ooh!
That's my guess.
And we do a complete circle back around to titties. Now drop that ass and spin it in a circle.
Let's see. Oh, more faction stuff. The Cantadani. Masquerada might be the jewels of the Umbra, but it is the Cantadani that are its lifeblood.
It is the Constantinople of my Istanbul.
Outside the city, in the lands known as the Echoing Plains, the national borders of Umbrians. Blah 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 da da. As the city itself, however, a great many. Too many people from their presence since place one filled with death and poverty. Why do they attract so many of the nation's lower class? I believe that once together form sufficiently large societies that it begins to behave to the interests of its members.
We're slamming into this game harder than a child trying to fit a square peg into a star hole.
Lives. I can't employ for doing so. So the world to our will. Ah, see, they are benders. It says so right here. We bend the elements of the world. We live in lavish houses and beautiful vistas. We needn't worry about finding food for the next meal. This lifestyle has a strong lure, especially to those of empty stomachs and vacant purses, and has brought a great number of Cantadani to the city. These are men and women who harbor the hopes that by placing themselves in direct vicinity of the Masquerada, they will one day be able to join their ranks. That hope is not futile. I myself have made the transition, although it is not one that often gets fulfilled. So, it's not necessarily by birth that people are Cantadani, but you're pretty much not likely to, if you're not born Masquerada, then you're probably not going to be Masquerada. But this dude was.
Remember, children, this is a life lesson. If you're not born with privilege, odds are you're never going to get it.
Yeah, that's pretty
Unless
accurate.
you fight.
That's the whole point of A Knight's Tale, wasn't it?
I don't know. I know that if you're born an airbender, you're pretty much fucked.
If you're born an airbender, you're the Avatar. Kind of. But, okay, I guess we're going up here. Oh, this looks like it's gonna be, some conflict going on here. Got people with weapons out and kind of looking at each other.
Hey.
Oh,
Aren't you
hey.
forgetting
This is
something,
one
son?
drunken bar fight away from a good
I'm talking to-
time.
Of all the souls. I never thought I'd get to see you again.
Somebody play me a shanty.
What
Ring
do
ding ding,
I
ring a ding a ding a ding, ring a ding ding ding,
I
ring a ding
want
ding
you to
ding.
have a taste of what we went through.
Let me grab
because
your
of you.
shoulder seductively. Look at my face mask.
Oh, fuck.
You don't have your mask on. You done messed up. You done goofed.
Oh, the mouse has teeth.
Not anymore,
Let's
not after
see how
that.
he bites.
Here they come.
This is why you wear your mask. Or else some full-grown man drops you to your knees, and then you just wake up 6 hours later, no idea what happened.
Yeah. That was,
I think he's going to rape you. He is raping you. I am
yeah.
terribly sorry.
It's looking a little,
The man who
One-sided?
lives like a coward
pucker my butt.
deserves to suffer like one.
Butt pucker! Did he
Valencia,
just bitch slap you?
Oh, yeah!
Next time you better have Papa's money.
I didn't.
This is fucking awesome.
Because Papa don't fucks with that
Attention.
not giving him his money.
We
Wait, does this
are
game
in the
have
middle of a
somebody
war,
who's not white
citizen.
now? Well, there's been a couple
Do you
people who aren't white,
understand
but
Yeah.
I didn't.
they were just
Do
darker shades of
understand?
white.
Yes, sir.
Your masquerine is to be used against the mask runners of the city, not against its citizens. Exile.
Is he the Lando
not.
Calrissian of this
You have
game?
demonstrated a sore lack of understanding
Possibly.
with regards to the utilization of masquerines. You will unbind from your masquerine and have the privilege of its company revoked for a period of 10 days.
Oh, you lost your mask for 10 days?
Keep me waiting any
Oh.
longer and it'll be 30.
Law. With how often they wear it and how much they like pride themselves on having it, how could you lose that?
Go.
No, like... he lost the privilege
Oh.
of having it.
You bastard.
Oh,
If I hadn't
gotcha.
been
I
out
thought you
for a
meant he
drink-
lost it. Like,
This time,
oh,
someone's
I guess
picked
that
up
would
some
be
habits.
weird. Now he's gonna go hide his shame for 10 days.
Why are you here, sister?
Pretty much.
Come out of his
A man
come
with
out of
your
his house with
reputation
a
must be
toilet
either
paper
mad
mache
or
piece
desperate
of
to
crap
return to
just
the
covering
city.
up his face.
Here.
I
read it.
can't go outside like this.
Summoned back to Umber. at
Yay,
the
he
request
healed
of the
you.
Baron.
Blue sparkles and
Your
all. Yeah.
exile will be revoked, and you
Now
will
don't
be
do that
granted
shit
the
again, you
grand sum
dumbass.
of-
Don't go fighting big guys.
So
You know you
what?
can't
You're
win.
Back for the money?
Moral of
Mad
the
or
story, if you're
desperate?
small, don't pick on bigger
do you know
people.
for what
Odds are they'll
reason
pick
you
you
can
up and
call
bitch
back?
slap you across the
If you can
room.
decipher anything from this cryptic mess,
Yeah.
please
You need to see a Vestus.
accompany me. I think it'd be a good time to hear what's been going on.
You mean it'd be good to have a bodyguard?
I was trying to be nice.
Come on. He's in the White Spire.
Ooh, a whole bunch of stuff coming in.
I like to imagine their, because I'm not, like I said, I'm not really paying that much attention to their conversation. I just like to imagine that one of them's just like, have you ever really tried to shove a fistful of quarters up your butthole? No, but I did do it with nickels, and that's how I can still afford my laundry. Because this is in the way back, so I'm assuming laundry machines back then took nickels and not quarters.
I'm gonna guess that there aren't laundry machines.
Well, not machines, but
The
maybe
portiere is
washers.
Valencio. Charge of
Fellatio.
Valencio. In charge of the training and regimentation of all the portieri, the Valencio is not a if you outside the registry, or even the portieri, understand fully the burdens of none of the city who dare doubt the branding prowess of they who held the title. Okay. Alright, magic. Ooh.
Shazam.
First step that any Masquerada needs to take before able to use a Masquerine is a process called binding. Mere imagination.
And that is where you tape your boobs down so that way they slowly deteriorate over time, so that way you transition better.
Something like that.
I'm assuming it works. I obviously have no reason to try it.
As far as I know, binding doesn't make them deteriorate, but it does make them basically disappear.
Flatten.
Yeah, the idea is to give a masculine shaped chest.
See, I can't do that. It ended up having to involve a tarp and a bunch of duct tape because an ace bandage ain't gonna cut it.
Oh no, you don't want to use ace bandages. That'll fuck you up.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what people who tape their boobs down need. I just use a little piece of electrical tape to cover up my nipples and call it a day.
That's just your clothes.
Yeah, that's just my clothes. 4 little pieces of electrical tape shaped like X's on my nipples. And then when I rip them off, it's horrible. All that hair
Yeah.
just looks like two dead coconuts.